Hello everyone, this is your teacher Mr. Jackie. Okay, so we meet again for writing tutorial for your SPM paper 2. So today we will focus on part 3. So if you remember, for your paper 2 writing, there will be 3 parts. Part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 ialah email, part 2 is the guided writing, usually in form of discussion. And part 3, there are 3 choices: question 3, question 4 and question 5. So if you remember, question 3 is the article and report. So today we will focus on question 4, which is the review part. And we also have another question, which is question 5, the story part. But today we will focus on question 4, which is review. Okay, so what is a review? Review ialah ulasan. So you need to share something you have experienced. Ulasan pasal pengalaman Anda. What did you see? What did you eat? Or what did you do? Okay, so first, for your review, maybe you want to review about movie. You should give details. What is the name of the movie? Who is the director? And who are the actors? Contohnya. So when you will also need to review about a library. Let's say the name of the library, the location of the library, and when did you go to the library. Okay, so you need to give details. Number 2, you need to write the description. If the description lah, to show that it is good or bad. So for the description part, you need to create a picture, memberi gambaran yang lebih jelas. Okay, and number 3, what did you feel? So you need to share your feeling, sama ada kamu like atau dislike. So you need to use words such as like, love, excited, satisfied, dan sebagainya. And then of course you need to give your opinions, apa pendapat kamu. And then last but not least, it will be the recommendation part. Okay, so let's look at the sample of question. Kita lihat contoh soalan yang selalunya kamu akan jumpa, soalan review. So before this, we focus on movie review. So I hope you had already mastered how to write a movie review. But today we will do a restaurant review. Review pasal pengalaman kamu ke sebuah restoran. Okay, so let's look at the question. So look at the situation. You recently had dinner at the local restaurant. So it should be dinner and then local restaurant. Write a review of the restaurant. So remember about the 3 bullets. The bullets sebenarnya ialah point. Pertama, you need to answer, how was your dining experience? Apakah pengalaman Anda di restoran itu? Dining restaurant experience is pengalaman kamu di dalam restoran itulah. And then number 2, you review on the food, please. You need to write about the food. So you need to take some time to think about the food. So usually when writing review, you need to write positive review. Okay, and then number 3, would you recommend the restaurant for a family dinner? So remember tadi ada berapa part untuk review. You need to give your opinion, you need to share about the details, the description, and then of course you need to talk about your feelings. And last one, you should tell about the recommendation. Cadangan kamu, ataupun sama ada kamu mahu menyarankan restoran itu atau tidak. Okay, understand the question. So now let's look at the format of a review. So actually there is no fixed format, but try to follow this plan. Number 1, you should have title. So if you want to talk about restaurant, you just write a review of restaurant. Give the name of the restaurant. Contohnya, a review of restaurant Singgah Rasa, ataupun a review of Restaurant Padang Jawa. And then paragraph 1, you should include all the details. So details contohnya, what is the name of the restaurant? The location of the restaurant, ataupun when did you go to the restaurant? Itu ialah details. Another details is what can you see when you first step into the restaurant? Maybe you can see it is a new restaurant, ataupun it is a Malay restaurant, it is a Chinese restaurant. So in paragraph 3, you should describe and write more comments to show that you want to review it in a positive way or negative way, but usually you will write positive reviews. And then number 3, it will be the recommendations. Okay, so always practice to write recommendations. Okay, so for review questions, you need to master at least these 4 language expressions. So first, you need to know how to express your opinions or feelings. Number 2, how to express your likings or how to give credits. Macam mana kamu beritahu yang kamu suka sesuatu benda itu, ataupun how kamu memuji sesuatu. Credits ialah pujian. Number 3 is to describe something. Macam mana kamu memberi gambaran yang jelas. So for review, it is very important for you to create picture, mencipta gambaran dalam tulisan kamu tu. And then number 4, of course, you need to give recommendation. So if you master these 4 language expressions, there will be no problems for you to write a review. Okay, so let's look at the language expressions one by one. We start with how do you express your opinions. Okay, so ini biasa sudah kan kita buat. You can start with personally I think the food selection was pleasing to my eyes. Okay, secara pribadi saya rasa pilihan makanan yang disediakan di restoran itu sangat membuatkan saya rambang mata. Pleasing to my eyes, rambang mata. Another way is you can write personally I feel. Saya rasa the food suit with my taste buds. Makanan itu sesuai dengan selera saya. Taste buds is selera. And then number 3, well, the first impression I had of the restaurant is it is very suitable for family. The first impression, pandangan pertama saya terhadap restoran itu ialah, so you can write the first impression to the restaurant was very unique. Restoran itu sangat unik. You can also write in my opinion. Okay, pada pendapat saya, the ambience was very welcoming. Persekitaran itu sangat mengundang kami ke restoran itu. Or you can write, I personally think that the restaurant was extremely clean and comfortable. What is extremely clean? Sangat bersih. And then you can also try, I shall say. Saya boleh berkata bahawa, ataupun I am confident that the restaurant is the creme de la creme in the town. Saya berpendapat ataupun percaya bahawa restoran ini ialah yang terbaik di dalam bandar. Okay? In the town. Tidak semestinya bandar lah. In the town refers to a place. Okay, for review question, you also need to express your feelings. Sama ada kamu suka atau tidak. But basically you will tell the reader, your reader, that you like or love something. So how do you say you like something? First, you can say, I really enjoyed. Saya sangat enjoyed ataupun suka, seronok. I really enjoyed the food. Saya sangat sukakan makanan itu. I instantly felt in love. Saya jatuh cinta ataupun segera suka with the decoration. Saya sangat tertarik dengan hiasan dalam restoran itu. Or, if you like something, you can write that my family felt excited. Keluarga saya sangat seronok with the traditional dessert. And then paling senang, I really love the nasi lemak. Love ialah perkataan yang membawa maksud sangat suka, sangat menggemari, ataupun I favored, saya suka. Or you can write about that you feel satisfied, satisfaction, yang kamu berpuas hati. I was satisfied with the tip-top service. Saya sangat berpuas hati dengan layanan yang sangat cemerlang. Tip-top service. Tip-top ialah terbaik. I was crazy with the sambal petai. So this is ini ialah laras bahasa yang tidak formal lah. For review, you can use informal language. I was crazy with the sambal petai. Ataupun I was crazy with the fried chicken. I was a big fan of the mango sago. I gave 5 stars to the cleanliness. Untuk menggambarkan yang kamu berpuas hati. Okay, and then for review, it is very important for you to describe something. Tujuan kamu describe ialah to create pictures, mewujudkan gambaran-gambaran tertentu dalam writing kamu. For example, you write about food. So it's spicy food was the best in the town. Instead of kamu tulis it's food, makanannya. So kamu boleh pilih satu food. It's spicy food. Makanan pedas di restoran itu ialah yang terbaik di sana. Okay. The food was fantastic. Cemerlang, superb, mouth watering, finger licking good, excellent. Or the restaurant served the most gastronomic delights. Apa maksud gastronomic delights? Gastronomic ialah pengalaman memakan benda-benda yang sedap lah. Okay, look at example number 4. The atmosphere of the restaurant was very inviting with soothing background music and nice aroma. So this is a very good example of creating pictures lah. Keadaan restoran itu sangat mengundang kami dengan lagu yang soothing, menenangkan, dan aroma yang sangat baik atau aroma yang sangat menyelesaikan. Okay, look at number 5, talking about the food, the dessert. The dessert was heaven. Pencuci mulut di sana sangat hebat, heaven, syurga, macam dalam syurga lah. And my favorite was the fresh mango sago with pandan leaves. Okay, so dia huraikan secara terperinci supaya orang boleh menggambarkan. Okay, so maybe you want to write about the staff. The staff, okay, staff tiada S, S-T-A-F-F. The staff were friendly, sangat peramah, dan dia gambarkan sekali lagi staff itu kelihatan menarik, look very beautiful, Indian traditional sarong. Okay, and last but not least, giving recommendation. So you need to recommend what, to whom, and why. Apa yang kamu cadangkan, kepada siapa, dan kenapa. So I would like to recommend everyone to dine in at the restaurant. The restaurant is highly recommended, sangat disarankan to those who love traditional Indonesian cuisine. Contohnya, sangat disarankan kepada sesiapa yang suka makanan tradisional Indonesia. Or you can write, family and friends are welcome to this restaurant. And paling last, maybe you can write, you will never regret. Kamu tidak akan pernah menyesal. And will come again. Kamu pasti akan datang kembali. It is worth every penny. Sangat berbaloi untuk membelanjakan wang di situ. Okay, so we have discussed all the language expressions. Now kita coba kaitkan language expression ini ketika menulis kamu punya review. Okay, so let's study the question again. Kita cari berapa soalan yang kita perlu jawab. The first question is, how was your dining experience? Second question is, review on the food please. And the last question is, Would you recommend the restaurant for a family dinner? So biasakan diri cari soalan and then terus jawab soalan itu secara direct dahulu. How was your dining experience? It was the best dining experience for me. Review on the food, please. The food are very delicious. And then, would you like to recommend the restaurant for a family? Yes, I would like to recommend. So this is how you answer. Okay, so remember the format of a review. There should be a title, so a review of the name of the restaurant. And then paragraph 1 details bila kamu pergi restoran itu bersama siapa dan di manakah restoran itu. Paragraph 2 describe and comments, positive or negative. And then paragraph 3 is recommendations. Okay, so we go to the first task, yaitu giving details. Okay, giving details tadi masih ingat when, who, and location contohnya. So when di sini dia tulis last week. Who? We. Di mana? Restaurant in Telupit. So you can write like that, but a review should be more specific lah. So when? Last Tuesday on 20th September. Who? My family and I went to a new local restaurant in Telupit. Where? Restoran apa yang kamu pergi? The name of the restaurant is Warung Jawa. We particularly chose to dine in there because the restaurant looked very welcoming. So if possible, you need to be kalau boleh kamu mesti lebih spesifik untuk membagi details lah. Okay, so we move on to the first question. How was your dining experience? So it should become your main point. So kamu jawab, how was your dining experience? It was the best dining experience. Barulah kamu hurai apa sebab dia. Contohnya best service. Service yang tip top, yang bagus. You feel comfortable, selesa. The restaurant was clean, sangat bersih, and then you love the decoration. So maybe the closing kamu boleh bagi rate. You feel satisfied. Kamu boleh bagi bintang, berapa bintang. Okay, so for example, for question 1, how was your dining experience? We had the best dining experience at Warung Jawa. So you had answered the first question. Now you need to write a little bit of elaboration. Well, the first impression I had on the restaurant it is very suitable for family. So write your opinion. The ambience was very welcoming. Describe kan? I instantly fell in love with the traditional decoration of the restaurant. Ini pun describe. And then the aroma and the background music reminded me of Bali. This is actually opinion. And then for closing you can give stars. Kamu boleh bagi rating lah. I also rated 5 stars on the cleanliness and the tip-top service. So this is how you write on the first point. Okay, kemudian kita sambung kepada poin yang kedua. Review on the food, please. Dia minta review pasal makanan. So maybe for paragraph 2, you can write on food. Kamu boleh tulis pasal makanan sahaja. So main point kamu kena jawab, the food was delicious. Mesti jawab untuk dapatkan markah konten. And then elaborate. Kenapa? Contohnya kamu bagi contoh-contoh makanan. For instance, nasi lemak, nasi ayam penyet, and the ice cream contohnya. So what was your favorite food? So this comes to your personal choice. Apa makanan yang paling kamu suka? Ataupun apa makanan yang ibu bapa kamu suka? And then what did you eat? Apa kamu makan pada hari itu? Kemudian closing, biasakan memberi rate. Biasakan memberi bintang lah. Okay, so let's read the example on the second task. This one. Review on the food, please. Okay, evidently the restaurant served the most gastronomic delights in the town. My favorite food was the spicy nasi lemak and the mushroom soup. So you write about food. My father said that the nasi lemak there was the creme de la creme of the town. Nasi lemak di sana ialah yang terbaik. And I agreed 100%. With that, the dessert was also heaven. And I would never forget the mango sago with pandan leaves. Overall, we gave 5 stars for the food. So, boleh bagi bintang lah. 5 stars means sangat berpuas hati. Okay, so now we come to the last part of your review. Would you recommend the restaurant for a family dinner? So you need to give recommendation. I would like to recommend this restaurant for a family dinner because family can spend time together while enjoying the special food and the special moment there. Kudos Warung Jawa. So kudos means tahniah. Okay, so we have come to the end of our lesson today. So remember, you need to check if you have answered all the tasks. There are 3 tasks. Pastikan kamu jawab semua tugasan tersebut and hurai dengan secukupnya. And then you should write at least 200 to 250 words only. Jangan kurang dan jangan lebih. Okay? So good luck for your writing exam. Maybe this lesson will help you. Don't forget to check out another videos of the writing tutorials because who knows, it will come out in your exam. Okay, so good luck and take care. Jawab soalan dengan baik. Okay, thank you and goodbye.